So in my previous video I had showed you one story of frog who had faced many difficulties and was facing trouble to survive, and anyhow he escaped from the place called city and got back to his place that is his home in a jungle, right? And it was a very beautiful story which gave us a lesson that we should how to treat the animals and how to love them and care for them. So now today I will be starting with the second chapter of standard 7, that is the cherry tree. Okay, before that, a thought of the day. Fall 7 times, standard 8. Now this now what is proverb? Phrase in Hindi we say it muhavra. So this is a Japanese proverb and it is said fall 7 times, stand up by 8. So it means that whatever happens in our life, we should never give up. Even though we fall many times, even though we fail many times, but we should stand up. Each time we should stand up and face the difficulties. Okay? Whatever happens in our life, whether good, whether bad, accept it. And we should always try to motivate ourselves, try to encourage ourselves. Don't wait for others to motivate ourselves or just be in the past or think what other people are saying. You should always try to motivate yourself and never give up, right? So it is saying that even you fall 7 times, the 8th time you should again stand up. Never lose hope and never give up. Never fail. Okay? Ruskin Bond. Now, the author of the cherry tree, the author of our second chapter, the cherry tree, is Ruskin Bond. Now, who is? Let us know. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author of British descent. What is this British descent? Actually, Ruskin Bond, he is an Indian author. Okay, means he is an Indian person, but of British descent. Means he was adopted by a British family. That's why it is called as British descent. Means Ruskin Bond was born in India, but he was adopted by parents who was outside of the India of UK. That's why they are known as British descent. He lives in Mussoorie, India. And where he lives in Mussoorie in India, an interesting part is the main character of this chapter, that is Rakesh, lives in Mussoorie only. Means he has described everything about Mussoorie, which is an Himalaya of India. He wrote his first novel, The Room on the Roof, when he was just 17 years old. Wow, he was just 17 years old and he had wrote his first novel named The Room on the Roof. And you know what the main thing is, when he was just 17 and he wrote his book, and also he was awarded, he had also won prize for his first novel. This is a great thing. He was also awarded the Satya Academic Award in 1992. The Sahitya Academic Award he was awarded in which year? 1992. The Padma Shri, then also he was awarded with Padma Shri in the year 1999 and the Padma Bhushan in 2014. My God, he has won so many of awards and prizes, and also the big one. The picture of him has also been given over here as we can look. So, now starting with the chapter, before that we should focus on the objectives, that why he has wrote such chapter. To learn to see the beauty in simple things. Actually, the cherry tree, the name itself describes about a single tree, the cherry tree. So he is going to discuss about the cherry tree, and he is describing the beauty of the nature through the seasons, through various kinds of seasons, how cherry tree is growing up, what all things is going through, how he is growing up, how he is failing up. Okay, this all he is describing with such beautiful and simple words. To identify various changes in the story with the change of weather, and he is identifying and making us understand the various changes, the variation in the story regarding cherry tree, and with the seasons, that when the seasons change, what all changes comes in the nature. To note the relationships presented in the story. Now, which kind of relation, that we will come to know when we read out the story, right? So over that time we will come to know which kind of relation we want to, the author is talking about. And even the thought which I shared today, that is called 7 time and stand up 8, is related to this chapter only, that I will come back to it when the chapter ends. Okay, Rakesh. Now Rakesh is the lead character of this chapter. Rakesh lives with his grandfather in a little cottage in the Himalayan foothills. Rakesh was living with his grandfather in a little cottage. Cottage is kind of a jhopdi, okay? And he is living in Himalayan foothills. Foothills means what? The edge of the big, it is the smaller range of mountains, okay? His parents live in a small village where no schools are there. He was having parents which were living 50 miles away from the grandfather, and where no schools are there because it is a small village, so school facilities were not there. So he comes to live in Mussoorie. So he comes to live with his grandfather in Mussoorie, that is in Himalaya. The place consists of a stony soil, whereas cold and dry winds do not allow the plants to grow tall. And the place consists of a stony soil. So stony soil means what? Ekdam hard soil है. And the cold and dry winds do not allow the plants to grow tall because there is so much of cold in the Mussoorie. It do not allow the plants to grow tall. Not so tall. They grow on a medium range, but not so tall because of the weather. When Rakesh was 7, once he walked from bazaar to home by having cherries. And when Rakesh was 7 years old, when he was too young, he was walking away from bazaar and returning to his home by eating cherries, which had come all the way from Kashmir Valley. And which had come all the way from Kashmir Valley. The cherries of Kashmir are special and well known. And during the season when there is dry and cold, during the season of spring, the cherries taste little salt also and little sweeter also. So he was having it from bazaar and coming back to his home. By the time he reached home, only 3 were left, and by the time he reached to his home, only 3 cherries were left with him. Looking grandfather in the garden, he offered him cherries. And when he came back to his home, he searched his grandfather who was in the garden. So only 3 cherries were left, so he offered grandpa the cherries. But grandpa had only 1 and rest 2 were eaten by Rakesh. So grandpa had only 1 cherry out of 3 and rest 2 was promptly eaten by Rakesh. He kept the last seed in his mouth for a long time. And the last seed which he was having, he kept it in his mouth for a longer time, rolling it around until the tang had gone. And he rolling it around means he twisted that small seed in his mouth, in his tongue, and just he keep rolling around it till the tang has gone. Tang means the taste, the strong taste of cherry. Then he placed it on the palm of his hand. Now this rolling it around means while we have a chocolate, we just keep it on our mouth till the the tang is there, till the strong taste is there, till then we just keep on having that rolling the chocolate in our tongue because it doesn't get end too soon. So he loved cherry so much, so he just kept it in his mouth and until the tang has gone, and then he placed the seed of the cherry in his palm. He later questioned grandfather that were the seeds of cherry lucky. Then when he placed the cherry seed in his palm, he questioned grandfather that were the cherry seeds lucky. Grandpa answered him yes, and grandpa said that yes, cherry trees are lucky. The seed of the cherry is lucky. And adds, nothing is lucky if you put it away. And then grandpa says one dialogue, says one sentence that nothing is lucky if you put it away. Put it away means अगर हम उसको ऐसे ही छोड़ देते हैं, we don't make use of it. If you want luck and if you want luck in your life, you must put it to some use. If you want luck in our life, if you want the cherry seed to be lucky to you, you have to make use of it. This is what grandpa answered the Rakesh. So to make the best use of it, grandfather suggested him to plant the seed. So then Rakesh asked grandfather, how can I make use of a cherry tree? How can I make use of it? So grandfather said, you can plant it. So as per the advice of grandfather, the Rakesh decided to plant the cherry seed. Rakesh found a space and began to dig. And then Rakesh found a space near his house, outside his house, which is nearest to his place only, and he started digging up. But grandfather restricted him. Restricted him means he stopped him. Grandfather said, don't dig up over there, because he had already sown mustard seed over that flower bed. Now he restricted him, he stopped him from digging up that place because the grandfather had already sown. Sown मतलब उन्होंने उधर plant किया था mustard seed in that flower bed. Flower bed मतलब जो हम dig up करते हैं plant को to plant the seed. Okay. Then he planted the seed in a shady corner as grandfather had instructed him. Then he found a new place because grandfather has said that you better go over that shady corner where nobody can disturb you and where no plant has been planted. So Rakesh goes there and plants the cherry seed over that shady corner. And after having lunch, he ran off to play cricket. And then after planting the seed, he had his lunch and then went off to play cricket with his friends, forgetting about the cherry tree. And what happens? He forgets about the cherry tree. He just planted it. उसने मस्त चेरी खाई और seed को plant कर दिया. And he forgot about the seed that he had planted once. And even the grandfather forgot. It was just a small thing that time. So they just forgot about the things and they were living their life. Winter arrives. And then after spring comes winter. Wild ducks flew in the north. Wild ducks, actually wild geese or ducks, these are the birds who cannot bear the dry and coldy wind. So to survive, they flew in the north side of the countries where there is warmness, where the weather is not so cold, so they could survive. So winter is going to arrive. Wild geese, ducks moves to the north of the Cypria. A cold wind blew down from the mountains, and the author is describing, Ruskin Bond is describing winter. I said he describes the nature so beautifully. He is saying the cold wind is blowing from the mountains. In the evening, grandfather and Rakesh sits outside near a charcoal fire. And every day in winter season, both of them, grandfather and Rakesh, sits outside of the house and burn a charcoal fire. Charcoal is an hard substance of black color which is used to build a fire. And grandpa told stories to him each day. And grandpa every day when they sit outside and they build a fire with charcoal, grandpa every day he says him distinctive stories like how humans become or turn to animals, or about the king and the queen. He told him different kinds of stories. One day in the morning, Rakesh bent down to pick a small twig, but he found it's a different thing. And then one day in the morning, Rakesh comes out of his house and he found a small twig on the land. Small twig matlab kya? It has no flowers or leaves on it, only the stems have grown up. And then when he got down to pick it up, he found that it is the different thing, that it is not twig, it is something different, and informs grandpa about the same. And he then later on narrated the same thing to his grandfather. And then grandfather comes out and see that what it is. They realize the cherry tree which was planted a year back is well rooted. And what grandpa saw after seeing it up, that it's the cherry tree which they had planted a year back is well rooted. मतलब वो अभी बाहर आ रहा है. It is growing up. Means it took 1 year for a cherry seed to come up, to grow and to be well grown and come outside. And then they came to know that the things they had forgot, now the cherry tree has grown up. Grandfather instructed him to water the plant when required and to take care of it. And then grandfather said, Rakesh, that you every day have to water the plant and take care of it. Then Rakesh brings a whole bucket of water to water the plant. And the plant was just this much and he had got whole bucket of water. Then grandfather teased him that don't run down the tree, get it safe. So he started teasing Rakesh. Then Rakesh watered a few little drops of water to cherry tree and also circled the plant with pebbles. And he also circled the plant with pebbles. Pebbles means छोटे-छोटे stones. He's put it in a circled shape for privacy. And when grandfather asked him that why you are surrounding it with pebbles, he is saying that for privacy. कि वो उसका प्राइवेट जगह है, चेरी ट्री की वो प्राइवेट जगह है, उधर कोई और नहीं आना चाहिए. Means he started caring up so much for that cherry tree when it grew up. Because you know why? Because he himself had planted it. So he was feeling so special for this. Later monsoon rains came. And then comes the monsoon along with rains. Ferns started developing. Ferns. Now what is ferns? It is stems with leaves but has no flowers. So ferns started developing. As we can see in the picture, these are ferns. जिसके stems और leaves होते हैं पर flowers नहीं होते उसके, and no fruits also. And the cherry tree grew up quickly to 2 feet height. And the cherry tree was also growing so quickly. It had got touched the height of 2 feet. But the goat entered the garden. But unfortunately, a goat entered the garden and ate the leaves. And the goat ate all the leaves of the cherry tree also. Only the main stem and 2 thin branches remain. And only the main stem of the cherry tree and 2 thin मतलब छोटे से पतले से branches बच गए थे. बाकी सारे leaves goat ने खा लिए. Which disappoints Rakesh, and by seeing this Rakesh gets disappointed. Disappoints means वो sad हो जाता है, he becomes unhappy. But grandpa encourages him. Encourages means उसको हिम्मत देते हैं by saying cherry trees are tough and still there are hopes. And he says that cherry trees are very tough, they don't die so easily. So keep hopes because the main stem and 2 branches are still left. So it might happen the cherry tree will go again because it don't die easily. Fortunately, end of rainy season, brought new leaves to the cherry tree. And then what happens? At the end of the rainy season, new leaves were developed on the cherry tree. Means the grandpa's words came true. The cherry tree again grew up. But then a woman cutting grass came down the hills. And then as we can see in the picture, a woman is cutting down the grasses, the ferns of the mountains, and she is coming all the way from the mountain to from the hills and going through the hills also. And by sweep, the cherry tree was cut into two. And by just one sweep, the instrument which she is using to cut the grass, she just cut the cherry tree into two parts. And first the goat entered and he destroyed it. Again the woman came and she also destroyed the cherry tree. And again Rakesh became sad, and this time he had no hopes. But let us see what happens further. For this, grandfather scolded the lady, but the damage could not be repaired. And when the grandfather came to know about this, he scolded the lady. The woman scolded means usko डांट लगाई. But what could be happen after scolding also? The leaves can't be brought back. Rakesh lost all hopes. I said he became again unhappy. But the cherry had no intention to die. But the cherry tree had no intention. वो मरना ही नहीं चाहता था. By the summer, cherry tree grew up with tender green leaves. And then comes the summer. Before arriving the summer season, the cherry tree grew with tender green leaves. Tender green leaves means a fresh green leaves. Also, Rakesh had grown taller and was 8 now. And also, Rakesh was grown taller and he had turned 8 now. When he had sown the cherry seed, he was just 7 years old. Now 1 year has passed away. He is 8 now. He was growing. He developed curly hair, black eye. Okay. Visitors started visiting the cherry tree. Now who visited the cherry tree? The first one was praying mantis. Okay, they are talking about the insects. The first insect which visited on the cherry tree was praying mantis. Praying mantis is a small insect which keeps his front leg up when he is trying to catch the prey. Prey मतलब उसके खाने. Then a hairy caterpillar, and then the second visitor was the caterpillar. They all started visiting the cherry tree and were having the leaves of the cherry tree. But Rakesh won't let them sit on the cherry tree. He used to put them out of the tree and used to say that you come later when the cherry tree grows up well. Comes the February, and then comes the month of February. Rakesh was going to turn 9 and his birthday was going to come soon. He was going to turn 9 soon. And the cherry tree was growing fast too, as it had turned 3. And the cherry tree was also going to turn to 3 years, but was as tall as Rakesh. Now Rakesh was 9 and cherry tree was 3, but he has grown as tall as the height of the Rakesh. One day, the pale pink blossom on the tree attracts the eye of grandfather. And then on the cherry tree came one pale means light pink blossom, the flower on the tree, on the cherry tree, which attracts matlab it catch the eye of the grandfather. It is looking catchy. The same was narrated to Rakesh, and the same thing he told to Rakesh, and Rakesh also come out of the house and sees that wow, the first flower has grown up on the cherry tree. The following year brings more blossoms on the tree and was taller than the Rakesh. And the next year, following year means next year, more blossoms, more flowers started developing on the cherry tree. Also bees came to feed on the nectar, and also bees started coming on the flower, on the blossoms, and feed on the nectar, the juice of the blossoms. As months started passing, and as the months started passing, the years started passing or coming near, it develops cherries on the tree. Yes, first leaves came up, tender green leaves came up, then the flower blossoms come up, and now it's the turn of the cherries. As months passed away, cherries were developed on the tree. Few days later, having a talk with grandfather, by laying down on the grass under the cherry tree. Now, after few days, when everything was well, when cherry tree was well grown, it started developing cherries, and even Rakesh used to taste that cherry. But when he tastes the first cherry of the plant, he says that it is sour. But the grandfather says that from the next year it will start giving us a sweet also and sour cherries. So we have to wait for them. And as this was end, few days later, when Rakesh was sitting outside, he lay down on the grass, he sleeps on the grass under the cherry tree, and he was lying down under the cherry tree. Made Rakesh wonder, and he thought of something, that why they love the cherry tree the most out of all the trees in the forest. And he was wondering why they means Rakesh and grandfather, they love the cherry tree the most. Out of all the so many trees in the forest, why it was the favorite tree for both of them? Because they had planted the tree by themselves, and then grandfather answers him that they had planted the tree by themselves, and it was grown by just one seed only. Just by one small seed, said Rakesh, and also asked, is this what it feels like to be God? And then Rakesh answers grandpa that by just one small seed we made this cherry tree grown so well. Now, is this what it makes us feel like God? This question was asked by Rakesh to grandpa, that by planting a small seed, हम इतना special feel कर रहे हैं that it is making us feel like we are the God. This question was asked by Rakesh to grandfather. He felt so special. Even if we do small little things like this, we also feel so special if we help someone, even to our parents, even to our friends, even to our neighbors. When we help them and we feel so special that yes, I have helped them. So, Ruskin Bond tries to describe it that we should try saving our nature also. We should not only help to person but also to the nature. That is our environment. Okay? And over here, he just planted one seed, and then he grew up so fast, and it made him so special. And in this chapter, he describes everything. The Ruskin Bond describes everything beautifully. Now you came to know what he had described about the cherry tree, how through the seasons he had grew up. When Rakesh had planted just one seed, and he forgot it about that. And for 1 year, he didn't even water the cherry seed and nothing. And even though the cherry tree grew up after 1 year also, and it was eaten by goats, right? It was destroyed by the women. And because of the season also, the seasons were also changing. Summer also come up between that 2 years. Even though cherry tree didn't fail to grow up, the cherry tree didn't have the intention to die, and it still grew up. Now, I want to take you back to the thought. Now, our thought was, fall 7 times, stand up 8. Now, is this thought connected to this chapter with you? The cherry tree failed so many times to grow up. First it was destroyed by the goat, then it was destroyed by the woman. Even though the cherry tree had no intention and it grew up again, right? So here that is why this thought was used by me, that fall 7 times, even though you fall, you fail, you should succeed in life, right? Now you came to know why this chapter was connected with this thought. See, even it's my kind message to you all, that whenever you fail in your exams or in your life or in any phase of your life, just try not to give up and try doing it. Thank you.